if I got him.
like, what the fuck are you saying kind of thing. And he's just talking to him in a very short manner because it's been an hour, and he's like, I don't like having my kids sitting out here for an hour in the cold waiting for you assholes to show up when somebody broke into my home. And because he's a little short with the guy, the cop gets really angry at him. So he's just like, that's where we get to the line in the intro I had of like, is there a problem? He's like, yeah, there is. It's too bad you don't see it.
Yeah.
Right? In one of the coolest smokers on the planet. Like, yeah, I'm trying to quit smoking. I don't want to watch you do it because you're cooler at it than me.
So we meet Brenda, who is Rick and Doughboy's mother.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, as it is throughout the film,
yes.
She obviously is babying Rick because he's going to be the football star.
Yeah.
He's gonna make it out of here
and
then take me with him.
Yeah, and clearly Doughboy is the loser. Like, that's fucked up.
Because I think it's established that they're half brothers. They have different
they are
fathers.
half brothers. Yes.
So she looks at Rick as like the prize of the family.
Like, look at
Doughboy is like, oh, that's the fuck up.
Well, the fact is, he's called Doughboy, and I'm guessing the kids probably didn't give it to him.
Yeah.
Also, she's really creepy when she sees Trey. She's like, oh, you're growing up. Like, she looks like she wants some.
Well, she more wants some from Furious.
No, she starts with him.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, so your father's still around? Like, why don't he play bridge with us no more? Like, she's immediately like, I need to get me some of Furious. And I can understand. Because, at first it starts out where she's just, like, eyeing up Trey of, like, oh, look at you. Like, you're getting bigger. And I'm like, okay, chill out, lady. And then she goes Furious. I'm like, well, I can understand that. All right, we're cool again.
Well, that continues after...
Oh, yeah, that doesn't stop.
When Trey grows up.
Yeah.
But,
although she stops trying to fuck Trey. It's just Furious now. It's all on Furious. I mean, in all fairness, again, Larry Fishburne. Who wouldn't?
So we meet...
Just saying.
Brandy, quickly as a child. She later is a bigger character as an adult. And Chris, who make up the four. Basically...
The Stand By Me kids.
They are.
Because we get that.
We literally, y'all want to see
a dead body. And then they walk
whilst they're on a train
And then they walk to the train tracks. I'm like, oh, somebody saw Stand By Me, a movie we will cover in the future. And I'm like, I kind of like that. Yeah. I think that's a good, well done.
And nice they do find said dead body filled with holes.
Yep.
The local gang shows up.
Which is weird because I forgot about this scene because I remember watching it going, well, clearly no gang is going to fuck with a bunch of little kids.
Now,
I'm wrong.
Question. Now, I might be wrong.
Sure.
But is the main gang member, the shirtless one that actually gives the football back to Rick, is that Ferris?
No, couldn't be.
Because they say later on that Ferris is like, he's still hanging out, and he's like 27, 28.
It could be. But I don't remember Ferris's face and his face too well together. I'm going to have to look that back up because it's so far apart in the film that I forget what the guy's face looks like.
Because I know the one who actually messes with the kids, Rock, he's not...
He's gone.
But they don't name-check the obvious leader of this gang.
The nicer guy. The one who gives him who twice says, like, give him the football back, and then eventually does give him the football back. I don't know if it's the same guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to look that up because I cannot remember.
So they're messing around with the kids.
That'd be a nice little callback.
Yeah, because they're messing with the kids because Rick's got a football. And he's like, yo, throw the football, little man. He's like, don't throw that football. You're not going to get it back.
You're not getting it back.
He throws the football. He doesn't get it back. Eventually he does, but it takes, like...
Well, what's happening? They basically, Doughboy's like, you're a fucking moron. Like, Doughboy clearly the one with more of the street smarts. Just going like, you're a moron, you shouldn't have done it, shit like that. And then he, in the protective nature, just goes to try and get the fucking ball back. And, even who we think is Ferris is just like, give him the fucking ball back. Like, stop being a dick. And then Doughboy just kicks the guy in one of the greatest ass kicks I've ever seen. Just fucking, ninja kicks the guy's ass.
And then they knock him down and kick him, and then they're mad because they're like, we were going to give you the ball back, you little idiot.
But now I'm not giving you shit kind of thing. And then they start playing the ball, and then, Doughboy gets up and he's holding his stomach going, fuck, this fucking sucks. And then...
We get a Mean Joe Green moment?
Yeah, we're just like, hey, kid.
Catch!
Catch, and he throws the ball. Which, I do love the fact that he didn't catch it.
Yeah.
There's something about the fact that he didn't catch it that makes me just happy. Because, he throws the ball back to him, and he just misses.
And then Doughboy's like, you dummy.
Dumbass. Yeah. Great little moment.
We get another great scene with Furious and Trey going on a fishing trip.
Yeah, and this is where he asks him about sex.
He's like,
do you know what sex is?
Put your thing in the girl, in 9 months, baby, a kid comes out.
Yeah, well, that's how I know how it works. You pee in a girl and baby comes out of her butt, right? And that's how that happens, right?
And he's like, oh, son, you don't... Because it's just like, you don't know about condoms, so here, let me tell you.
Yeah, let me explain this shit to you.
And also, what isn't really... Right before this, as they're leaving, like, y'all want to go to the store with us. We don't get any money.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So after the scene, after they come back from the fishing trip, Doughboy and Chris are being arrested for shoplifting. And that's it for the kids. We are done with the kids. Yep. It transitions to 1991. And it's a welcome home for Doughboy. Now, my question is...
I don't know. I know what you're going to say. Was he in juvie this whole time? No.
Because he's just getting out of jail.
It just occurred to me, no.
Okay.
Because they do ask, in this very scene, when you first see him and he's playing dominoes... they're literally like, what are you going to do? And he's like, I'm going to stay out of the pen this time. I'm sick of going in and out. Okay. So he goes in and out. Because again, if they're supposed to be, I think 10 in the beginning, in 84, right? They're not going to give you a 7-year fucking stint for shoplifting. No. It's just not going to happen.
Even like 90s LA.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Like, he's probably going to get 6 months, maybe, if he even went at all. But he did go in and out repeatedly. My question, which just occurred to me now, how long has it been since Trey's seen Doughboy? Because it really seems like they haven't seen each other in a long-ass time.
Well, it's never established how long.
Yeah.
Because this is 7 years later.
7 years later.
That's what I'm saying. So 7 years later... He could have been in and out of jail so much that it's like, I haven't seen you in
every time he sees,
years.
Exactly. Like every time he sees him, he's always doing something wrong to get fucking thrown back in the pen in fucking juvie because he's supposed to be 17, folks. Don't know how that's possible.
So Doughboy and his crew, Dookie, Monster, Chris is in a wheelchair now because of gun. He got shot when he was I think they established he got shot as a kid.
Yeah, he got shot as a kid, probably like a year maybe after the situation.
So we meet him as an adult. We meet Chris as an adult. We introduce Dookie and Monster.
Yeah.
Trey comes in. Cuba comes in as Trey, looking like a GQ
in the loudest fucking 90s shirt you'll ever see.
And it's all one big like welcome back cookout for Doughboy.
Watching this, did you not want barbecue like so badly?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, did that look so good?
Yeah. And it's, it's a party where, like, all the boys are with the boys and all the girls are hanging out, talking to...
It's funny, because it literally looks like a fucking junior high party. Where all the boys are in one area and all the girls are in another, and there's no mingling whatsoever.
So this is just more of an establishing shot of, like, these are them as adults.
These are the people, like...
We meet Rick, and we meet, Brandy as adults as well, and...
Yeah, we're just sort of making sure everyone says the names, and that's where, you get the line of, like... like, who is that? Well, that's Trey, and, all that kind of shit. Like, just so we know who's who.
And Brandy and Trey are together, but they're like, it's on and off again. We later find out it's because she's not putting out, because she's a Christian, she wants to save it for marriage, and he's like, a horny teenager.
He's a 17-year-old boy who doesn't understand that sentence. Yeah. Never will.
And I do like he tried to be smooth.
Yeah.
So he's just like, wait, hold on. And then he, like, walks away because he wants to, like, a bit, I guess, nag her a bit?
A little bit. I guess that's what it is, because, you think you're cool, right? Although, ironically, like, he does say later on, and we'll get, this is jumping ahead a little bit, but, like, he does say that he did have a chance, but he was too afraid.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what's going on in that.
So he's just trying to be negative to her, just, like, walk away, and he's just trying to be cool. He's, like, even, like, posing by the tree.
Like, I'm GQing it up.
And then Rick's like, yeah, she's gone. Yeah, he's like, what? Oh, no,
shit.
Randy!
Fuck, wait! I was being too cool for a minute there.
I mean, it's also at this party where, like, Brenda's kind of, like, a little, again, like, you grew up, Trey.
Yeah, like, exactly. She's trying to get her some of that.
I mean, at least it's more appropriate now that he's older.
Yeah, exactly. Although, still underage.
Still underage.
I do enjoy the scene when the food's finally ready. And fucking everybody, including Trey and Doughboy, jump up first. Like, all the dudes jump in through first to get all of them in. And then for some reason, it occurs to Trey, like, oh, we're being assholes right now.
Well, I think it's like, Rick who comes in. Guys.
No, it was Trey.
Was it Trey? Like, ladies first, because he's trying to be nice for Brandy.
Like, what kind of fucking people are you? Like, just, let the ladies eat first. And then all of a sudden, Doughboy's like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, but then he goes,
Doughboy
let the bitches eat. I'm like, oh...
And like, oh, you ruined it. You ruined everything. And then she's just like, who you call it a bitch? I'm like, I'm sorry, ho. And like, oh, you're not helping at all, man.
Because it's the whole time. The whole movie's like...
But at the same time, his mom is just like, hey, and he's like, I'm just playing. Which he is. He's clearly joking around, but it's still an asshole move.
So party's over.
Makes me laugh every
everyone
time.
goes home. Mm-hmm. Doughboy finds a... Is it Doughboy who finds the baby just walking?
No, it's Trey.
It's
Trey who finds a baby walking in the street, and it's the most common thing because, as we find out, he walks up to the baby, up to the fucking woman's house whose door's open, Cheryl, sorry, and it's just like, you know, she's like, here, keep your kid out the street, and she's like, you got any crack, you got any rock, whatever, like, I'll suck your dick, and he's like, just keep the fucking baby out of the street.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is where we are now. Okay.
And basically,
shit gets real.
I'm assuming this Cheryl character is Felicia.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, she's Felicia.
That's where that character comes from in Friday.
Although Felicia isn't a crackhead. She's just ugly.
No, she's a...
Is she a crackhead?
Yeah, she's, you know...
Yeah, but...
Not to this extent.
That's true, that's true.
This is like... You're right. That's like the comedy version.
That's the comedy version. This is the real one where you're just like, okay, I'm uncomfortable.
Oh, this is unsettling.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, this is where the gang rolls up that will be the bad guys for the movie, and they pull a shotgun on Trey.
Yep.
Just to intimidate him. Just to be like...
Yeah, because he doesn't really do anything, but he sort of just like shakes his head, I think, at them or something like that. And then
he's still for a second, and
then
they
get a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they pull the shotgun out, and it's like, oh, fuck me. All right. And he does sort of like try to stiffen up, but you're just like, he is so scared right now. He's about to shit himself.
And then they drive away, kind of laughing.
Yeah, because they were just fucking around, but still
goes home to his father.
Yeah,
brings him some barbecue, and he's just like, "Oh, did Brendan talk about me?" Yeah. It's like, whatever. But does she make good barbecue?
Yeah. Again, I wanted barbecue so badly, and then I think I'm actually gonna make some soon.
And then he fucking lies to his dad.
Well, because he's just like asked him to fix his hair, and in a great little exchange, I actually enjoyed when he asks him for it. Because, like, usually in movies, it's like, you know, can you do it? And he's like, sure. And then we sort of go...
He's like, no.
He's like, can you fix my fade? And he goes, I'm eating. And it's like a pause of, like, it literally seems like the most natural thing in the world where he's just like, when you're done eating. It's a really, really nice thing. It's like, all right, sure. And then he does, and then he asks him, like, you know, like, are you using the condoms? Because he smells them. Mm-hmm. He's just like, you're using the condoms I gave you because I'm not ready for fucking grandkids or whatever. And he's like, yeah, I'm using them. And then he tells this bullshit story of...
Tisha.
So it's a girl, and...
She's so pretty she could be a jet centerfold.
Fair enough.
That's what he says.
I mean, yeah.
Not wrong.
Not wrong at all.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, so... They're apparently hot and heavy. They go home. Her parents aren't supposed to be there. This is the oldest fucking story in the book, so I'm pretty sure his dad didn't buy a fucking word of it.
Her grandma and mom are at church.
Yeah,
or going to church.
Yeah, because that's how it goes.
I'm like, church, it's just like, Trey, if mama and grandmama are going to church, guess who's also going to church?
Daughter's going to church.
Tisha's also going to church.
Nobody's letting her stay home from church.
No.
So, they apparently are going at it for like 20 minutes, he says.
Hot and heavy.
Yeah, because, a 17-year-old can last 20 minutes. That happens. And they're not done.
Yeah.
No. Sorry. No. And then fucking Grandma comes home.
Forgot her purse.
Because she forgot her purse.
Because she got to get money for the collection.
And she hears the noises, so she grabs a butcher knife.
She brandishes the knife, and it literally makes the shing sound.
Which... No.
Like she's unsheathing a sword. And she goes up the stairs looking to do some fucking Jason Voorhees style hacking.
Yeah. And then Trey apparently jumps out the window.
The second or third floor window.
Yeah, because apparently...
I'm assuming half clothed.
Yeah.
Like you do.
I'm just going to say nope.
Of course, we do get to the immediate truth, because him and Ricky are driving, and Rick basically deduces, wait, you a virgin?
And he's like, yeah, I could have, but I was scared. So
I don't want no kids.
Yeah.
Because Rick's got a kid.
Yeah.
Rick's like, what, 18, I guess? But he's...
17 as
17
well. They're all the same age.
Okay. So he's got a kid.
I'm not sure how Doughboy is, though.
Kid and
I don't know how
girlfriend
that
are not married yet.
Yeah.
Right. So he's just I guess that makes sense, because...
Yeah, football star,
Well, not just that, but, like, it makes sense, like, okay, I get why you're a virgin, because you don't want a kid, because I have a kid, so I would know.
Yeah.
But I do, like, immediately, it's like, that story was bullshit.
Yeah. Like,
I'm like, you should have known, because again, you have the story of Grandmama with the knife.
Yeah, like, this is...
The butcher knife, by the way. It wasn't like a like, butter knife. It was a butcher knife.
Clearly a God-fearing Christian. I'm gonna hack the dude up.
Trey and Brandy, this is whole...